An increase in COVID cases as university students attend gatherings has callers coming forward with some solutions of their own. But up first, high school football on hold. Cincinnati Public Schools is sticking with its decision to not allow fall sports just yet as the pandemic continues. Maggie on Facebook chimed in saying the decision was so stupid. Why even let them practice? If they were willing to risk practice, then let them play. John Scully called in from Indiana.
If they cannot go to school because of COVID, they should not be playing sports, plain and simple.
While this caller has other concerns as the number of cases at Miami University go up among students.
I'm concerned about the professors going back to these universities to teach these students, which so many has the COVID already. How can the professors go back to school when you have a underlying disease like type 1 diabetes? How can that be done safely? I'm very concerned.
Meanwhile, universities and their ability to control the spread of coronavirus among students in large gatherings drew in criticism and suggested ways to control the problem from other callers.
I thought you were supposed to be going back to get an education. I thought that was a big deal with opening up the colleges and things. But to go back just to party, just to spread the virus, that's very irresponsible.
When you see a big group like that, you send the police out there, the campus police, and you break it up immediately.
I think the solution to that would be give those students a couple of warnings, and if they don't heed the warnings, then expel them. Expel them instead of playing patty cake and mollycoddling them all the time. If they start expelling them, maybe that'll put a stop to it.
When's the last time you saw a news reporter wearing cornrows?
This week, Whitney Miller shared something personal.
It's 2020. We're talking about braids. Still.
The topic of African American women wearing their hair naturally or in braids, as she pointed out, has been a debate for decades.
Corporate America, and especially in television news, braids are like a no-no. They're deemed vacation hair.
It was an issue she realized was an issue elsewhere, but not at WCPO.
When I asked to wear braids, because I was traumatized into thinking I had to ask, they actually were like, it's not a big deal. You don't have to ask here.
And Whitney's story prompted this caller.
Donna from Butler Warren. I love the acceptance of the braids shown on TV tonight. Great. We love it.
Let black women wear braids. They're professional. I look good. Okay.
Well, if you ever have any thoughts about the stories you see here on WCPO 9 News, call that hotline number at 513-852-4998.